Assalamualaikum and hello to everyone. Today my friends and I from TikTok Trading will present about watches pricing plan. Let's start a bit information about us. So, why we choose watches as our product? First and foremost, we want to help students and teenagers to be more attentive about how they spend their 24 hours. This is because as a student, we need to be disciplined and always alert with time. Then, we want also to enhance one's appearance and style, no matter what gender they are, as we know that nowadays, our first impression towards other people influence the way they will treat us. So, it is important to give good first impression toward others. Before that, let me introduce our group members. This group consists of 4 members, which is me, Rifki, Jannah, Farisha, and Amira. Let's continue with our presentation. Firstly, we have Baby G Watch. There are 3 special features that you can get from these watches. First of all, it is shock resistant. Then it is 100-meter water resistant. It is also has 3 multi-function alarm. The list price for this watch is RM237. For shipping and handling, it costs RM1 and the sales tax is RM12. So, the cost for one Baby G watch is RM250. Next, we have G-Shock watch. There are 3 special features that you can get from these watches. First of all, it is shock resistant. Then, it is 200-meter water resistant. It is also has carbon core guard structure. The list price for this watch is RM285. For shipping and handling, it costs RM1 and the sales tax is RM14. So, the cost for one Baby G watch is RM300. Last but not least, we have Swatch watch. There are 3 special features that you can get from these watches. First of all, it is shock resistant. Then, it is 300-meter water resistant. It is also has casual design. The list price for this watch is RM237. For shipping and handling, it costs RM1 and the sales tax is RM12. So, the cost for one Baby G watch is RM250. Here is the attachment of the invoice for our transaction for these 3 watches. The total cost for all the watches is RM400,210. Then, we have decided the percentage for our operating expenses. For Baby G watch is 10%, for G-Shock watch is 15%, and for Swatch watch is 5%. Then, we have decided the percentage for our net profit. For Baby G watch is 15%, for G-Shock watch is 20%, and for Swatch watch is 10%.
Hello, my name is Nurul Jana binti Basara and I will start presenting my part. First of all, let's start with the first calculation, which is calculation based on cost price for the first product, Baby G watch. We set 10% for operating expenses and 15% for net profit that we will gain. Firstly, we calculate the 10% operating expenses with the cost price RM250 per watch equals to RM25. Same goes to the net profit. The 15% times RM250 cost price equals to RM37.50. Next, to find retail price, we should calculate cost price added with operating expenses and net profit that we already calculated on previous slide. For cost price, we have RM250, RM25 for operating expenses and RM37.50 for net profit. Add it all and we will get RM312.50. That's our retail price. Next, we need to find gross profit. How do we find it? Just add operating expenses and net profit. RM25 added with RM37.50 and we will get RM62.50. Other than that, we also need to find the break-even price. Formula for break-even price is cost price plus operating expenses. So, RM250, which is our cost price, added with RM25 of operating expenses. equals to 275 ringgit. Lastly, for calculation based on cost price, we have to find the percentage of maximum markdown for a baby G watch. Markdown is used to decrease the retail price. We offer the maximum markdown same as net profit so that there is no loss incurred in our business. So, to calculate it, 37 ringgit and 50 cent, which is our net profit, divides with old price, which means our retail price, 312 ringgit and 50 cent, then times with 100% equals to 12%. Moving on to calculation based on retail price. Unlike the previous calculation, we should find the retail price first before we calculate the operating expenses and net profit. We still use the same formula as before, which is to find R, we must edit cost price, operating expenses, and also net profit. As you can see the calculation showed, we leave the retail price as unknown, we solve it, and lastly we will get 357 ringgit and 14 cents. Next step, we calculate the 10% operating expenses with the retail price 357 ringgit and 14 cents per watch equals to 35 ringgit and 71 cents. Same goes to the net profit. The 15% times 357 ringgit and 14 cent retail price equals to 53 ringgit and 57 cent. After that, we need to find gross profit by adding operating expenses and net profit. 35 ringgit and 71 cent added with 53 ringgit and 57 cent, and we will get 85 ringgit and 67 cent. After that, we also need to find the break-even price. Formula for break-even price is cost price plus operating expenses. So, 257 ringgit, which is our cost price, added with 34 ringgit and 27 cent of operating expenses, equals to 291 ringgit and 27 cent. Last but not least, for calculation based on retail price, we have to find the percentage of maximum markdown for baby G watch. We offer the maximum markdown same as net profit so that there is no loss incurred in our business. So, to calculate it, 51 ringgit and 40 cent, which is our net profit, divide with old price, which means our retail price, 342 ringgit and 67 cent, then times with 100% equals to 15%.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Sita Amira binti Nazman. Next, I will make the calculation for the second watch, which is a G-Shock watch. Okay, let's start with the first calculation, which is calculation based on cost price. We set 15% for operating expenses and 20% for net profit. Firstly, we calculate the 15% operating expenses times with cost price 300 ringgit per watch equals 45 ringgit. Same goes to the net profit. The 20% times 300 ringgit cost price equal to 60 ringgit. Next, to find retail price, we should calculate cost price add with operating expenses and net profit that we already calculate on previous slide. For a cost price, we have 300 ringgit plus 45 ringgit for operating expenses and plus 60 ringgit for net profit, and we will get 405 ringgit. That's our retail price. Next, we need to find gross profit. As Jana said, just add operating expenses and net profit 45 ringgit. Added with 60 ringgit, we will get 105 ringgit. Besides that, we also need to find the break-even price. Formula for BEP is cost price plus operating expenses, so 300 ringgit, which is our cost, added with 45 ringgit of operating expenses equal 45 ringgit. Lastly, we have to find the percent of maximum markdown for G-Shock watch. As Jana said, markdown is used to decrease the retail price. We offer the maximum markdown same as net profit so that there is no loss incurred in our business. So that calculate it 81 ringgit, which is our net profit, divide with all price, which mean our retail price, 405 ringgit, then times 100% equal to 20%. Moving on to calculation based on retail price, unlike the previous calculation, we should find the retail price first before we calculate the operating expenses and net profit. We still use the same formula as before, which is to find R, we must edit cost price, operating expenses, and also net profit. As you can see, the calculation show we leave the retail price as unknown. We solve it, and lastly we get RM 461 and 54. Next step, we calculate the 15% operating expenses with the retail price. RM 461 and 54 per watch equal to 69 and 23. Same goes to the net profit, 20% times RM 461 and 54 cent equal RM 92 and 31. After that, we need to find gross profit by adding operating expenses and net profit. Other than that, we also need to find the break-even price. Formula for BEP is cost price plus operating expenses, so 300 ringgit plus RM 69 and 22 equal 369 and 22. So to calculate, RM 92 and 31 divided with all price, which means our retail price, RM 461 and 54 equal 20%.
Hi, my name is Nur Farisha Balkis binti Zraizi and my part will be presenting right now. Before I start, we have set 5% for operating expenses and 10% for net profit. First of all, the calculation based on the cost price for our last product, which is wash. For operating expenses, we calculate 5% operating expenses times to 150 ringgit cost price equals to 7 ringgit 50 cent. Same goes to net profit. The formula is still the same. 10% times to 150 ringgit cost price and we will get 50 ringgit. Net is retail price. 150 ringgit cost price add with operating expenses and net profit, which is 7 ringgit 50 cent and 50 ringgit. Then the total is 172 ringgit 50 cent. That is our retail price. Then to find gross profit, we just need to add operating expenses with net profit. 70 ringgit 50 cent plus 50 ringgit equals to 22 ringgit 50 cent. Furthermore, for break-even price, the formula is cost price plus operating expenses, which is 172 ringgit 50 cent added with 7 ringgit 50 cent, and we will get 157 ringgit 50 cent. Lastly, we have to find the percentage of maximum markdown for wash. We also offer the maximum markdown same as net profit. So, to find it, 50 ringgit net profit divide with all price, which means our retail price, 172 ringgit 50 cent. Then, times to 100% equals to 8.7%. Then, let's move on to calculation based on retail price. Firstly, we should find the retail price first before we calculate for operating expenses and net profit. Despite that, we still use the same formula as before, which is cost price plus operating expenses plus net profit to find the R. As you can see, we leave the retail price as unknown. So, we have solved it, and at the end, we will get 176 ringgit 47 cent. After that, we calculate 5% net profit with the retail price that we have calculated before, 176 ringgit 47 cent equals to 8 ringgit 82 cent. Same goes to net profit. The 10% times to retail price 176 ringgit 47 cent equals to 70 ringgit 65 cent. Moreover, we need to find the gross profit. Formula for gross profit is operating expenses plus net profit, and then we will get 26 ringgit 47 cent. Other than that, we also need to find the break-even price by adding cost price 150 ringgit with operating expenses 8 ringgit 82 cent equals to 158 ringgit 82 cent. In closing, for calculation based on retail price, we have to find the percentage of maximum markdown. We offer the maximum markdown same as net profit. To count it, 17 ringgit 65 cent net profit must divide with our retail price, which is 176 ringgit 47 cent. Then times to 100% and we will get.
Then for retail price chosen, for baby G watch, we chose RM 312.50 cents based on cost price and 357.40 cents based on retail price. Then for retail price chosen, for G-Shock, we chose RM 406 based on cost price and RM 461.54 cents based on retail price. Then for retail price chosen for Swatch watch, we chose RM 172.50 cents based on cost price and RM 176.47 cents based on retail price. Reasons of the choices are the operating expenses and net profit based on retail price is higher than the operating expenses and net profit based on cost. Then, gain more operating expenses to pay staff salaries. Last but not least, for decision-making part, we are assigned to calculate our retail price with markup 30% to find new retail price. This slide shows our calculation for each product we sell. I think that's all from us. Thank you very much.